Guys, welcome back. This is Eric here with Guitarsenal, and today we are going to be demoing a little pedal for you here. We're going to be talking about the Wampler Black 65. I know people are going to be yelling blasphemy because I'm using a 65 blackface style pedal to get a tweed Neil Young sound, but I'm pretty sure you'll forgive me because I think it nails that kind of chunky sound so wonderfully. We are tuned down. I'm going to tune back up here in a moment. And I am going to switch guitars. I just want to break out a little Neil Young there. But it's a wonderful pedal. It's meant to emulate, obviously, the sound of blackface Fender amps from the mid-60s. You have a couple of different modes. You've got a gain and just simply a boost. So if you want to run it as a boost to, drive the front end of the amp, if you're trying to drive a small tube amp, which we might actually do in a minute, you can certainly do that, or you can just run it as a gain. I've got it set to the gain. And I do have it kind of dimed for this this Ibanez Les Paul copy, which is sort of a very mid-range and dark sounding guitar. So going on to other guitars, we'll have to change around the sounds a little bit, but not too terrible. We were just running a splash of slapback from a digital delay there to get that kind of sound, and then bringing in the Wampler 65 to really get some grind there. I'm going to switch guitars, and we'll go over a few more of the settings and maybe play around with some strats a little bit. All right, so guys, we're back. I've got the Stratocaster this time, and Chad was down here noodling with some of the knobs on this Wampler 65. And I tell you what, I'll just I'll play a couple of little things. I'll do like some chords and also maybe a few lines, and I'll try to just play the same thing over and over. I know it'd be a little bit repetitive, but just to go through the sweep of this pedal, and I'm going to have Chad go through it here. I'll tell you what, for demonstration purposes, because I'm a deaf mofo, I'm just going to put on the treble pickup, or do you think we ought to just go middle of the line? Middle pickup maybe, just to get a...
Go with
okay,
go with middle of the line.
So let's hear the amp without the pedal. Okay. Noise. Okay, neck pickup. Bridge. Sounds good. Sounds very good. I like the upper end of the gain register that you're getting there. Not bad. Okay. Not too bad. Let's get back on the treble pickup. That's not too terrible. Sounds very, very good. Very warm. You know, and those are just some sort of rhythmic-y kind of sounds that we're getting. It's a very technical term. Let me dial out the loop. All right, the loop is closed. I'm going to record a loop, and so what do you've just kind of got it leveled out, sort of in the middle, just middle of the line. Really, really nice sound. Let's dial in just a hair of splashback. Really warm sounding pedal. Horrible. But it, you know, it does sound decent. Let's add a longer delay and just listen to some of these notes ring a little bit with the 65. Sounds great right there where you got it. Anyway, you get the idea. That's kind of cool. Okay. Try the boost. Okay. So what we'll do, we're going to just drive the front end of the amp with the boost. So let's see how this sounds. Ugh. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. So the boost is definitely not as gainy. It just gives you a little bit more volume and a little bit more, you know, spectrum adding in the EQ section. All right, so that's the Nobles, just to hear the difference. Very cool. Okay. Very wonderful sound. I think you guys kind of get the overall idea. Hopefully this video pointed y'all in the right direction. I mean, look, here's the way that I approach these types of videos. And in case it isn't made clear in terms of how we look at the way that we demo effects, okay? I want to hear them in a mix. I want to hear them with other, you know, playing along with another instrument. I want to hear how they play along with other effects. And I also want to know, you know, like when I'm a consumer, and I'm looking at product videos, or I'm trying to learn information about something to help solidify or know whether or not I even want to take on a potential purchase for a given item, I want to hear it as much as possible. So we try to make a really deliberate effort to just sort of fool around with this stuff a bit and give you guys a bit of an idea of what we can really get done with these things. Personally, I like where he's got the EQ at on this. I like the boost setting, and I like giving her a little bit of gain. And I think that's where this pedal sounds best. And man, it really sounded great with the Les Paul. So sometimes a pedal may not necessarily take like one specific guitar as well as another pedal, but it gives you a bit of an idea how this thing sounds. I know it might be a tweakish out of tune here, but just to give you an idea, you know, I think it's great. Let's get that volume back down a hair. I think it was inched up a bit. I'm a heavy bender, guys. Sometimes I tweak those strings out of tune a bit. All right, wonderful. that's the Wampler 65. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. It's definitely a neat pedal.